Dr. Emma Taylor's exploration into the human psyche had always led her to question the very fabric of solitude. She envisioned her latest project, an isolation experiment, as a daring exploration into psychological limits, the consequences of being cut off from the world. With 5 volunteers sealed within an underground bunker, Emma's intent was to document their thoughts and behaviors throughout the unsettling 30-day endeavor, unaware of the horror looming on the horizon. At first, the atmosphere buzzed with camaraderie. The volunteers, strangers united by a shared choice, filled the sterile environment with laughter and chatter. As they introduced themselves and forged connections over mundane routines, their spirits soared. However, as time ebbed, the initial excitement began to wane. The cheerful banter gave way to tension, and the walls that had once echoed laughter now held the weight of stifled arguments and seething resentments. Emma's team noted every shift, every flicker of mood, oblivious to the darkness brewing below the surface. Slowly, the very essence of their humanity began to fray. Sarah, a quiet soul, spiraled into an abyss of isolation. Her retreat into solitude resonated through the air. A silence that starkly contrasted the pervasive sense of dread that infiltrated the bunker. Unseen shadows danced at the edge of their reality. The volunteers, once companions in confinement, began reporting strange phenomena. Disembodied whispers and noises igniting a swirling paranoia. Emma's attempts at reassurance faded like echoes as their grip on reason slipped through their fingers, each day twisting reality in grotesque ways. On the 25th day, the inexplicable occurred. Sarah vanished without a trace, her absence a gaping void in the fragile fabric of their existence. Panic took root, consuming the remaining volunteers as fear dictated their actions. They erected barricades around them, a feeble shelter from the unseen terror. One by one they disappeared, until only one remained, utterly broken and haunted, an empty shell of who they once were. In the chill of that final moment, as Emma approached the lone survivor, a message bled onto the bunker wall. We're still here. The experiment had unleashed a darkness that defied comprehension. Emma's heart sank, realizing she had opened a door that was never meant to be breached. The isolation experiment drifted into obscurity, but its haunting presence lingered, echoing in the shadows of a truth too terrible to confront.